Hi. Um, I think the last time I made a video, it was before we bought our house. We bought our house. I painted the walls. Can you tell? This is the bedroom, but I painted the walls like eggplant color. Perfect, like purple, which is, I got a couple spooky boxes to open. Yeah, we bought our house. And in between then, that was like, was that a month ago? Maybe a month ago. And we've just been like painting and doing some additions like shelves and things like that. You can probably tell my hair has grown out and it's been so long that my roots are growing. It doesn't look that bad, but it's still coppery, so very spooky, very Halloween-like, I guess. Anyway, so I thought I would take some time to open some spooky boxes and hang out with you guys. I spent this last weekend painting the bathrooms, and Phil put in some shelves in our bathroom, which are so nice. When everything's all done, I'll like probably take pictures and post it on Instagram. I also have phlegm really bad from eating an apple and peanut butter. So excuse me clearing my throat. Apples and peanut butter is like my favorite snack, and I had it for breakfast today, because why not? I'm trying to think which box I should open first. A Dark Fairy Tale or Spooky Summer Camp. I kind of want to save Spooky Summer Camp for later. For last. So we'll open a Dark Fairy Tale box. And thanks FedEx for keeping my package safe. Both of them. I like to save these boxes too and use them for things, so this will be interesting. But yeah, so I've just been painting and probably not eating the greatest, but when you are on your feet all day just doing work, you kind of burn it all off, I guess. I hope. But anyway, yeah, so we bought our house. We're making it spooky, dark. Like the walls in our bedroom are this eggplant color and then black trim, like our doors are black and everything, but in the rest of the house, the walls are gray and then trim and doors are black. So that's been like my dream forever. It mostly started when I had painted my bedroom walls dark gray back before I moved here and before I got married the first time. But I loved my bedroom. All my furniture was black, my bedding was black, and my walls were gray. I wasn't allowed to paint. I didn't even have trim, but I wasn't allowed to paint my door. I loved it, and I've wanted it ever since then. Again, one day. Just because I feel like gray goes with everything, and you can kind of like, I don't know, make it work with anything. Although some might beg to differ with the black trim indoors, but whatever. And I always wanted it, and my ex was like, no. So I just thought, well, maybe one day. But I have always lived in places that you rent, so you're never allowed to, So now that I'm allowed to, it's just like a dream, and a dream come true. Although I don't want to paint like walls for a really long time. Like with all the painting we've done, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I don't want to paint again. Like I'm done. And we have one room left to paint, and that's our kitchen. So, but that's gonna come later because there's some things that need to be done in there. But if that's the last, then it's like, that's it. So I'm sorry to any of my friends or anyone in the future that wants to ask me to help them paint their walls. I might decline. Just depends on how fast I get over this whole painting walls thing. I don't know. I've only ever painted one bedroom wall before. Like my bedroom growing up. the only time I've ever painted walls like a solid color. That's it. Just one room. And anyway. Okay, let's open this box. Okay. Oh, yes. Some tea. Oh my god. Tea. This is Fairy Grove Woodland Tea Blend. What is it? Black Sencha Tea. Melissa? Who's Melissa? Or what is Melissa? I apologize. I don't know Melissa. Dried strawberry, dried apple, rosehip, lemon peel, orange peel, hibiscus, natural flavoring. Hopefully the orange peel, I've learned lately that orange peel and my stomach don't get along very well. Does that happen to anybody else? But I swear, it says Melissa. I could be, someone's gonna go, Melissa's like this herb or this thing, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, I feel really dumb now. Anyway, I'm gonna smell it. We're gonna smell it together. I want my house to smell like this. It's like, it reminds me of like winter. I know this is like, I don't know if this is supposed to be, it's just a fairy tale, dark fairy tale box. Oh my god, it just smells like you can smell the orange. Is there, oh, maybe it's the apple. Yeah, it's the apple. Like the apple and the orange mixed together with all the other flavors. It kind of reminds me, okay, did anyone grow up with the store? I don't know if it was like a chain that was everywhere, but okay, back in the day, I used to buy my Beanie Babies there because I had a Beanie Baby collection. And my mom loved going to this store because it was the best of both worlds. I mean, you could please both of us. They had Beanie Babies, but then they had all kinds of other stuff. And they had the best smelling candles. And this smells like the candles and the store, but the store was called Country Clutter. It was probably kind of like one of those like more upscale antique stores. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like antique store, like they advertise it as an antique store and you go in and it's kind of like, okay, there's some antiques sprinkled in, but there's like some like home goods shit sprinkled in there, dumped in there, or like upcycled vintage egg baskets turned into lamps and like engraved wood signs that say like, love, harmony, family, kitchen, laundry, one of those. So Country Clutter was kind of like one of those. It just wasn't advertised as an antique store, but they always had like potpourri and candles and like other decor stuff. And my mom and I loved the smell of that store so much, which is probably why I just love anything vanilla, pumpkin, caramely, orange. Oh my goodness. It doesn't smell just like it, but it's pretty close, and I think it's like the apple. But I don't know if any of you are aware of Country Clutter. Please help me not feel alone. And if any of you bought Beanie Babies, I had a lot. Did you? I hope so. Okay, next thing. Tooth Fairy molar ring. I haven't gotten a ring. Whoa. Okay, this is rad. This is cool. Look at this. That's cool. Cool. It's cool. I don't know why I'm talking like that. That's neat. Cool. I like that. It's obviously not a real tooth, but that's okay. Somebody like handmade that. That's really cool. Okay, that's and I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my wedding ring today. I'm wearing the tooth ring now as my wedding ring. Okay, hauntingly handmade jewelry sprite silhouette earrings. Sprite. Whoa, they're fairies. Dude, I love their earrings. They're little fairies. How cute. Oh, it's so magical. And they shimmer in the light. No, it's like having fairies hang out with you. Okay, there's a movie that I saw when I was younger. My aunt took me to it, and this is reminding me of that movie. I think it was called Fairies. I'm not sure, but okay, if I remember right, it was a movie about, like, I think there was like a little girl. Was it a little girl? I don't remember. But I think it was set in like, God, like it wasn't meant for it to be like a current, like the time. Oh man, I'm losing my words. The time period was not current. It was like past, and like she was looking for fairies, and of course there's going to be a bad guy who wants to like kill the fairies. But I remember really enjoying this movie, and there's like, you know, you got to connect with all these fairy characters. And I remember there being like a video game on the computer, like probably just for little kids, of this game, and I remember playing it. I have never seen this movie on VHS or DVD, or I've never seen it pop up on Netflix or Hulu or any streaming service. I bet you, watch, I'll look today and then it'll be there. But it just seems like this is a movie that's just been forgotten. And like, I kind of thought it was mildly creepy, but also, you know, creepy, but mystical and magical. And I remember years ago someone saying like, hey, this movie exists, right? And I was like, yes, it does. But that's the only other person I've ever heard of that has heard of this movie. So does anyone know this movie? That's my question. Okay, enchanted fairy dust potion bottle necklace. It sparkles. Oh my goodness, it sparkles. Look at that. Sparkly. This is definitely a fairy bottle. Like, this just makes me think of magical fairies. You see the little sparkles. Kinda. You know, if you take like glitter like this in a bottle, and you take vegetable glycerin, fill it with vegetable glycerin, not too much glitter, just like a little bit, you can make your own snow globe. Fun fact. One of my many secrets to when I would make jewelry all the time. Vegetable glycerin. Because what's really cool is it like slowly moves things back, and like you can, it's good. There's some squirrels flicking their tails at each other outside. I have been tempted to like put out squirrel feeders or something, because I like the squirrels. I like them. I grew up, speaking of squirrels, I grew up with a giant backyard, huge. And at the very far, like if you're facing towards the back fence, the very far right of the back fence, our neighbor behind us had this big shed, and the squirrels actually, they were everywhere there, but they had dug holes and burrowed like underneath the shed, and this guy didn't like that. And they were noisy. Like, I think the squirrels in California there, like at least Northern California, they're a little bit different than the squirrels here. Am I wrong? I feel like they were different. Or maybe I just remember them differently, but I feel like they're different. Anyway, these squirrels they made noises, lots of like they're kind of noisy. And I think they were kind of a nuisance because, I don't know, they dig holes and you can like, I don't know, step in them, hurt your ankles, or I think they were hurting, like he was tired of them, like they were chewing through the shed or something like that. So he started to trap them, and me and my mom thought he would trap them and then like release them somewhere else, or like, you know, I don't know, whatever. But we would hear him, he would trap them, and then they would scream, like they would make horrible screaming sound. If you've ever heard a squirrel scream, it's awful. And so we would hear these squirrels scream, but it would only be for like not a whole day. And he would take them, and we thought he was releasing them somewhere. Then one day we hear a squirrel screaming. It screamed for days, And this guy didn't do anything. Like, he didn't come out and get it, nothing. And it just screamed and screamed and screamed. And finally my mom went over there and she was like, hey, are you gonna like catch and release that squirrel like anytime soon, because it's loud. It echoes through the whole neighborhood. He was like, he was like, he's like over squirrels. He's just like, I don't even want to talk about squirrels. But he's like, I'm just waiting for it to die. And my mom was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, the other ones, when I catch them, I just kill them. And he's like, this one, I'm just tired. I just don't know. I'm just gonna catch them and then just wait for them to starve to death. So my mom called animal control or whatever, Fish and Game or whatever, and talked to them about it. And they're like, okay, yeah, that's not okay to just like trap a squirrel and then just wait for it to die. So they came out and like talked to him and they took the squirrel away. I think, you know what? I don't remember if it died or not. I don't remember. I feel like at one point, because where the trap was, it was between the fence and his shed, and we could see the squirrel. It was so loud, like you couldn't get close to it. It was so loud. I just don't, part of me thinks that I remember the squirrel being dead and being super sad, but then that could have been another squirrel. I don't remember. Anyway, I like squirrels and I don't want them to die. I know some people can get annoyed by them and I think of them as like I don't know, kind of like invasive like mice or rats, but since then, it's like trauma. And you gotta, you know, be nice to all the other squirrels, for all the squirrels that were tortured. I don't know what this is, but I like it already, and it's very thick and heavy. There's a chain in it. Oh, is it a bag? Don't hype yourself up. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. Don't do it. Oh my. Oh. Dark magic. Okay, this is so cool. Oh. Oh my god. I am so excited. Okay. Oh, 1 minute. Oh. I don't know why I'm so excited about this. Oh man. This is so cool. I am so gonna use this. You have no idea. This is so rad. I have like that spellbook purse and I love it, but this one, and it's a chain. It's so cool, and I like that it's long enough to be like a shoulder bag. And it's so it's so sturdy, and it says dark magic. I love this font too. I love it. Okay. Oh. Okay, next thing. My hair. I have I'm like a lion. Ooh. Oh, these are patches. You could put this on the back of a vest. Oh, on the back of a vest. That's so cool. Black fairy wings, embroidered patches. That's really cool. I know what I'm gonna put that on. Ooh, I'm a sucker for suckers. This looks like it would be cotton candy flavored. Okay, let's make sure we got everything. Dark magic clutch, black fairy wings, the patch, fairy dust potion bottle, earrings, ring, tea bag, and the candy of the month. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that is that first box. I haven't gotten to the second box. I've been busy telling you guys stories, so I don't think you guys mind. You know, this is like me making up for not making a video or talking about spooky things, which was super funny. Sorry, I chewed my face. No, I'm being real with you. This is how I would be in real life. Why am I gonna be something I'm not? And be all, let me daintily touch my nose. No, there was something I thought about that was super spooky. Or like, I don't think I ever said that on YouTube or told that story, but I don't remember what it is. I feel like I've said a lot in this video. I don't care. You say too. Don't judge me. You know what you do. Okay, this is the spooky summer camp box. Okay, summer. Let's talk about summer. I don't like summer. I don't like how hot it can be. And yet, I'm in Oregon now, where it's definitely not as hot as Northern California, where I grew up. But we still had, like, you remember that time with all those record-breaking temperatures? It was like 115 here. Awful. Horrible. Everyone's plants were dying or burning, just drying out. It was awful. And I was like, I'm sorry, I moved away from California to leave the weather behind, not to bring it here eventually. And like, everyone's like, this is our new normal. This is what's gonna happen. I'm like, you say that now because it sucks right now. Like, doesn't mean we're not gonna have another record breaking, like, whatever. But like, I don't know, sometimes I just don't like people who just think the worst of everything. But, cause I don't know, I'm a big believer in like manifestation, and like, if you will it into existence, it will exist. Like, if you, it's just, things are gonna get worse, well, guess what, they're gonna get worse because you just willed it into existence. So I think, as a collective, we could just wish cool weather together, or just, I don't know, just will and wish positive things into existence, not negative. My mom calls it, well, it's not like she named it, but my mom has studied the law of attraction. So, and she's told me all about it. But I got a hat. Spooky hat. Let's take this thing out. Oh, let's fix that. Oh, it's got an adjustable. I gotta figure out how it works. Oh, I don't know how it works. I never wear hats. How do you work? Like this? Like this. Ah, I figured it out. There we go. I'm ready for the ball game. How about I could just stick my ponytail through the back, like them cool soccer moms. I'm not opposed to a hat. You never know when you need a good hat. You never know. It's like a headband, although I don't really, it's making it so I can't see because it's shading my face like a hat should, but it's cool. Spooky. So this is definitely a summer, summer. But hating summer, I feel like this spooky summer box, like, makes summer better. Ooh, okay. Hauntingly handmade jewelry. Ghoul Scouts. Oh, whistle necklace. This is actually really cool looking. It's got a little compass thing, like charm, and a moon, and a whistle. That's really cool. I don't want to blow too loud because children are sleeping, but it works. That is really cool. That could be used for safety. You should just keep this. I should just keep this in the car, and then if like if we decide to go for a walk, I'm gonna throw on my whistle, because you never know. You never know when you need a whistle. Is this a mug? Oh my god, I haven't gotten a spooky box mug in a while. Oh my god, I'm so happy this didn't break. Oh, it's not even glass. Classic mug made in the UK. That's fun. You can drink anything. So like, you take this camping. What is in here? Get out. Garbage. You can like take it camping. So that's why it didn't break, because it's not ceramic or anything. But I like it. That's really fun. I wonder if you can put hot and cold things in it. Probably. Oh, I just like it. I like that it's all like, it's got acorns and leaves. Ooh, bones. I like the art. Okay, so there's that. Oh, look at the ghost. It's got a little marshmallow. I don't remember the last time I had s'mores. I never really craved s'mores, but I loved them when I was a kid. Love them. Also, it's kind of difficult to find gluten-free graham crackers, but when you do find them, they can be kind of expensive. But then with all the sugar, my body kind of just goes, ooh, fresh ectoplasm medium strength. Oh, it's a can cozy. Sometimes I need one of these. And this one glows in the dark. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the shit out of this. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, it's really bright when it's glowing in the dark. That is really cool. Okay. Oh, it's a sticker. It's a sticker. I'm putting this on my water bottle. It's a sticker. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ghosty toasty marshmallows. I love it. They're so cute. Yay. Oh, and a sucker. This one looks like it would be watermelon. Okay, let's make sure we got everything. Yep, hat, the koozie. The necklace, the pin, the travel mug. Throw it in your bag, ready for your next adventure. Unbreakable, awesome. Ghost decal and the candy. Yeah, we got everything. Cool. Okay, favorite things. I like the purse and the first one the most. You know, it's a toss up between the mug and the sticker. Oh, the koozie though. Okay, the mug is my favorite because I will use it. Oh, but I like the sticker and the koozie too. Anyway, so that's Spooky Box. You should follow them on Instagram. I always love their posts all the time. They're fun. And yeah, so follow Spooky Box. And a huge thank you to Spooky Box for all this stuff all the time since day one. And even when I've repainted my room, you know, this tapestry is from one box. I use the pillowcases every day, and I rehung the bats that I got in the very first Spooky Box. They're hung. I have to. They're kind of sentimental. Like, I don't know. I'm not good at getting rid of things I love. So, and I'm looking at them right now. I know you can't see them, but I'm looking at them right now. Anyway, so yeah, bought a house, been super busy for the last month, painting, and house projects are slowly coming to an end. There's still, you know, a few things here and there, but that's what buying a home means. And I love this house a lot, and yeah, I didn't want to move either. And I think it's rare but wonderful when you can like rent and then buy it. Because like the best part is like living here for like 2.5 years and being given the opportunity to buy it, because living here for that long, you already know what you would want to do different, or you would know what certain things need, or you know what needs fixing. It's not like you walk in with the keys and you haven't absorbed every inch of the place yet, and then you find out later there are problems. But you know, now that it's like ours, we go, okay, cool, and now we can really fix that drawer, or like paint that, or like our bathroom, the walls were getting blah, and I'm so glad that it just looks so nice now. But yeah, but if you want to see pictures and before and afters, I'm trying to be good at before and after pictures, but I will post stuff occasionally on my Instagram, so you can follow me there at Lady Same Brain. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm gonna go paint, like paintings, like pictures on canvas. I have a show coming up on October 1st. Well, it'll be for the entire month of October. My art will be featured at a local coffee shop. And so I have to make in total around 40 paintings, and I have probably, maybe now, a little less than 20 to go. So maybe like at least 15. I don't know, I might just make 20 just so I have more than enough. So I gotta paint. Got a lot of painting to do. For the next month, I'll I'll get there. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go paint, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And it was raining here yesterday. Not complaining about that, because the chances of it raining in August is what? I'll take it. But it like gives me just like a tease for fall and winter, and I look forward to spooky season. Plus, September 1st is when I start decorating for Halloween, so that's coming up very soon. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.